I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me, feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
OMG, guys. One of my favorite songs of all time, by the way. But yeah, guys, welcome. Good time zone. Good time zone. I hope you can understand me. I hope my voice isn't too loud. And I just hope everything's working. But yeah, we are back. We are back, guys. We are back, and we are not playing. We are not playing today, guys. Nope. We are only reacting. We are watching something together. We are watching the Annapurna Interactive Showcase 2022. And let me tell you guys, I'm excited. I'm always excited for all upcoming and already released Annapurna Interactive games. Like, for example, we played Edith Finch. What Remains of Edith Finch? Here on my channel, not... Well, no, it was long ago. I played that. And we also... I believe it was so far the only Annapurna Interactive game. But otherwise, Annapurna Interactive is known for games like Edith Finch, Outer Wilds, and also the newest title, which is Stray. Stray is also being published by Annapurna Interactive. And S'more, welcome. I hope everything is good. But yeah, guys, that's today. We are going to react to the Annapurna Interactive showcase. We still have, well, 30 minutes left. And let me tell you guys. Wait a second, what is this? What is this song? I'm curious. Have I decided? Oh yeah, the Nintendo selections, I added that too. Oh, that's good. But yeah, guys, here we are. Let me still talk a little bit. We still have 30 minutes left, and we can also
think of it as a puzzle, Luke.
Thank you for saying that. Wait. Thank you. Here you go. Here you go. But yeah, guys, we can already watch some. Not leaked or something like that, but I want to watch with you some trailers of Annapurna Interactive games that are announced and probably were shown at Nintendo Directs. And I'm really looking forward to those. I have like 3 or 4 Annapurna Interactive games that are actually coming out someday on Nintendo Switch. And we could watch those, because I really hope we're maybe gonna see more of those titles. Oh, thank you for the pet. Whoever did it. And language swap. Swap and costume time. Who did it? Who has so many points? And stretched and hydrated. Who has so many points? Wait a second, somebody's abusing my... Wait, guys, who's abusing? I wonder who. Matsu, I believe... Matsu, did you were right? I believe... It's a problem with the add-on, with the Twitch add-on of like the stream element point system, because I believe if you're not logged into it, you're using basically the points that I have, and I put my points at like, I don't know, 5 million, 9 million, 9,999,000, something like that. I believe, yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why you could like do everything. I still need to get... I mean, this is a good reminder. I still need to get rid of that. I could actually do that really quick, by the way. I don't know if that would affect it right now. I need to change it after stream. That's a good point, actually. No worries, Matsu, it's all good. Thank you for reminding me for that. You need to type !Pikmin. Pikmin are one currency, Matsu. !Pikmin. You have 1,000. Not bad. 1k. Now you can redeem it. Yeah. I still need to change that. But come on, guys. I'm a noob in all of that. Yeah. Okay. I at least have some stuff. But no worries, guys. We are just chilling here. Do you want to watch some trailers? I would be for that, actually. So, let me quickly before that. let me before that open up my very professional named. Where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. I have too many playlists, I see. My game's most wanted playlist. We can watch the Annapurna interactive trailers from that playlist. That would be good. That would be good. Otherwise, Matsu, by the way, you're getting totally the costume thing for this stream, okay? I have no problem with that. We can use that. It's a special event, okay? We are using the Luke Triton costume. We can use that. Hype, let's go. Yes. But yeah, let's quickly switch before the hype music of Sayonara Wild Hearts begins. Now, let's watch something before we go into the live stream, which starts in 20 minutes, guys. In 20 minutes. One of the last Annapurna interactive games that got announced was the game Hindsight. Let's watch that all together.
How do you know what to keep and what to get rid of? There's some things that I can't let go. They transport me to the past, to distant memories and dreams that cascade into one another. Before I know it, I'm pulled back to the present. Standing here, alone.
Exactly, that was Hindsight, which is kind of like a puzzle game with a really interesting art style, really simplistic. And yeah, I mean, we haven't seen or haven't heard about this title for ages. This was announced at the last Nintendo Direct, I believe the last full Nintendo Direct. But I could be wrong too. No, it was. Oh my god, it was announced last year. Wait, no. That was Oxenfree, no. Outer Wilds. Hindsight was announced? Let me check again. April of last year. In an Indie World Direct, actually. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while, and I hope we're gonna see more of that title today. Really hope so. I like puzzle games. I like story-focused puzzle games. So it would be totally something for me, right? But yeah, that was Hindsight. Another game, of course,
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Exactly, Outer Wilds, of course.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Summer 2021. I doubt that. That didn't happen. And so I also really hope we're gonna hear more information about Outer Wilds on Switch. It would be really cool to have like a shadow drop of that title on Switch today. That would be, wow, that would be really cool actually. But yeah, I mean, we heard that it has several problems on Switch. SpongeBob 1 year later. Yes, basically. That it has several problems on Switch because of Unity isn't that optimized on Switch in general. Otherwise, it's a really CPU CPU demanding game, and we all know that the Switch is kinda weak, and yeah, they're just like doing a lot of background work to make this game running on Switch. But we actually saw, I believe, Switch footage because, well, the graphics were really rough at some edges, honestly, but otherwise on Switch would be really, really neat. And again, guys, Outer Wilds is not the Outer Worlds. I always misinterpret those two titles too. I'm changing those up so many freaking times. Outer Wilds is not the Outer Worlds, and the Outer Worlds is not the Outer Wilds. But yeah. Another game. I have many games. By the way, Bear and Breakfast released today on Steam and is going to release on Switch really soonish. Stray, I mean, released. He's still the teaser trailer in it. We got the English title for this game, I remember. Omori also launched on Switch recently. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge also already launched, as far as I know. I have so many games on that list. Portal also launched already. Life for Life already launched. And yeah, the next one. Still 15 minutes ago, good. Not to be confused with Outer Worlds, which coincidentally had a bad Switch port launch. Yes, I actually don't know. Is actually Outer Worlds now kinda fixed on Switch? I believe it's playable, but still kinda rough with the port. I don't know. Another game published by Annapurna Interactive is Cocoon. Yes, 3D puzzle platformer, I would say. I mean, it is designed and made by the developers or designers. Actually, let me bring that up in the beginning. From the lead gameplay designer of Inside and Limbo. And I still need to play both games, Inside and Limbo. Also on Switch. I bought them on Switch so long ago. But yeah, also kind of like similar to the gameplay because those games were also kind of puzzle heavy, more on the obviously 2D side. But now seeing a 3D puzzle game with this, well, spheres mechanic, glowing spheres mechanic, and opening doors with those keys, basically, with those spheres as a key. And really interesting. I like that. A game in Luke's backlog. That's so unrealistic. I know, it's so unusual. Me and having a backlog. Oh no, that can't be a thing. And this was actually announced not long ago, June 13th. That was the last Nintendo Direct. And we have still 10 minutes left. We can still watch one more, the more interesting one of the bunch. And also this, well, not the sequel to Sayonara Wild Hearts, but it is the follow-up game by the creators from Sayonara Wild Hearts. And it's called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Just a teaser trailer, but already this trailer was so freaking good. I mean, you all know I'm a sucker for some good puzzle, exploration, narrative games. And the atmospheric in this game was so good. I love the simplistic, kind of PS1 kind of vibe. Kind of reminded me of the really old, or the first Resident Evil games, with the isometric view that you, like, the camera is like located in the corner of the room. I really like that. Really like the low poly look. Really like the music too, in general. How everything matched in such a great looking mystery game. Really looking forward for that one. Can't wait to play that. And like I mentioned, it is the follow-up game, the next game from the makers of Sayonara Wild Hearts, and I really like the studio. Sayonara Wild Hearts was one of my favorite games, one of my favorite indie games that I played. It's so freaking good, and I can't recommend Sayonara Wild Hearts enough. And yeah, I have high hopes for this game. And yeah, I'm a sucker for adventure games, puzzle games, so definitely on my list, definitely on my wish list. And yeah, guys, those were 4 games that are announced by Annapurna Interactive, but have been shown a long while ago, or just being teased. I mean, especially the last one, Cocoon, and the puzzle game that we just saw, Lorelei, with the laser eyes. They're just teaser trailers, basically. So I'm really looking forward, or I'm really hoping that we're gonna see a deeper look into those titles. And especially for Hindsight, for example, I really hope we're gonna see a completely new reveal of that title. I want to see how it really feels like, what the gameplay actually is. And of course, my hopes for the Outer Wilds being finally... Wait, was it Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds? Oh no, I find... and it is Outer Wilds, okay? Okay, yes. Outer Wilds. It needs to be Outer Wilds, yes. And of course Outer Wilds. I really want to have finally a release date for that game. Even if they're just saying it's coming out this winter, or... I mean, the best case. Rookie mistake. Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds. What is the game? I don't know. But yeah, I really hope Outer Wilds maybe getting a Shadow Drop on Switch today. I mean, isn't that kind of like a thing that you need to have nowadays in a live online presentation, at least for game devs? Something that you just being said, oh yeah, this game is coming out today or later on, and please buy it right now. I would love that, and Shadow Dropping Outer Wilds would be really neat, would be really cool. But who knows? We still have 5 minutes left. Otherwise, Annapurna Interactive is really known for their story-heavy games. Like also 13 Seconds. Was it 13 Seconds or like 13 Seconds? I believe it was one of their games. The other one I definitely remember was 12 Minutes, which were like a puzzle game, also like isometric view, and like it was also like this typical scenario of like a loop always happening again and again, the always same 12 minutes. And also Edith Finch. Especially Edith Finch, I believe, and we have already seen the leaks, or not like leaks. We have seen like also like rating boards rating Edith Finch for Xbox Series and PS5. So I guess we are getting Edith Finch next gen upgrades for Edith Finch, which is really neat because Edith Finch is a really beautiful looking game, and having it like in 4K and 120 FPS or what would be really cool. Edith Finch is a really great looking game. Really loved it too. The stories, the gameplay, really interesting. Loved it. And otherwise, what to expect? Annapurna Interactive has also like a kind of really a big variety of games in their catalog. Not only, well, walking sims in that case, or, well, puzzle games in that case, what I mentioned. No, they also have like Ancient, I believe was the title, as like an adventure game, basically. So you never know, or like Sayonara Wild Hearts being basically a rhythm game, kinda. Or arcade rhythm game, I would say. So you never know which kinda gameplay styles you can expect. Or for example, oh yeah, I still need to mention, you all should better play Kentucky Route Zero. This game, oh my gosh guys, I really need to play that on stream because you will hear my voice so damn much. You need to read every single line of this freaking game. You have no voice acting, it's just reading. You read a lot in this game, Kentucky Route Zero, but it's so well written, it's so freaking good. Kinda like Twin Peaks, X-Files kinda vibe. Really dark, at least for the graphics. The stories are also kinda, yeah, also kinda dark actually too, as far as I remember. But it's so worth it, and it definitely also worth it to play it a second time, because you can choose, like in a Telltale game, for example, you can choose different paths, what you do, what you not do, or like what you say and what you not say. So Kentucky Route Zero is phenomenal, really great game. And Faye, welcome, great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. Welcome. By the way, we are in a good moment where I can just shout out people. Laurels, welcome. Great to see you. By the way, shout out to Laurels, shout out to exclamation mark cat. Please follow Laurels. Laurels made my Pixel PNG YouTuber, so yeah, welcome. I am just live reacting to the Annapurna Interactive Showcase today. And I'm really looking forward to all the different kind of games. And yeah, I was actually wanted to shout out more people, so let me do that. By the way, Lawrence, I still need to give you the the artist badge, by the way. I'm so sorry, I actually missed that. Still need to give that to you. No, really. I mean, you were the first one who basically draw me art, kinda. So yeah, first I did shout out Laurel's. Oh my gosh, 60 seconds. Shout out to Bo. You have your own one, and shout out to it's Matsu the Bear, and also of course shout out to Faye Wyvern, all great streamers. Please follow them all, and thank you for the pet. But yeah, guys, 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, I was fast. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for some good game reveals. I'm hyped. I want to see some good games. Like I mentioned, Hindsight. Oh my god, did I already miss it? Cocoon, and Lorelei, and the Laser Eyes. And Outer Wilds, of course. But yeah, let's go. Oh, here it is! And more, and Stray, and oh my god, it's so loud for you. Kentucky Route Zero, Stray, this other game. Not sayable. Edith Finch, Outer Wilds. 12 minutes? What are you, Cocoon? Oh, this other game? Lorelei? Sayonara Wild Hearts, The Artful Escape. And Stray. So many good games.
Hello, my name is Kelsey, and welcome to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We had the best time sharing all of our latest games and partnerships with you last summer, so this year we're back again to show you what we have in store for 2022 and beyond. Today we'll have about 25 minutes of new reveals, closer looks at games you've seen before, and spotlights on a few developers we are thrilled to be working with. We want to thank our fans and partners all over the world for making this showcase possible. Let's get started.
First, these suitors from Seattle.
Hi, I'm Chandana Ekanayaka.
And I'm Meghna Jayanth. Welcome to the joyful and surreal world of Thirsty Suitors.
Thirsty Suitors is an action-adventure RPG about fighting your exes, disappointing your parents, and finding yourself. This is Jala.
She's back in her hometown of Timber Hills after a brutal breakup and has to face everything she left behind. Her immigrant parents' tattered expectations, claustrophobic small-town gossip.
Did you love me, Jala?
And the string of messily broken hearts she left in her wake.
The player shapes Jala's story through narrative choices woven through skating, cooking with her parents, and fantastical turn-based combat with her thirsty
turn-based combat, I like that.
A battle with the past, as Jala's confronted with her ex's perspective of a narrative she thought she knew.
Let's look at how combat and narrative work together during the battle with Jala's third-grade boyfriend, Sergio.
Oh my god,
Jala's
what?
base attack
First level high, what?
Can't reveal your opponent's weaknesses by putting them in a mood.
My mom says I'm irresistible, and my mom is always right.
So let's hit him with a thirsty taunt.
Now Sergio is in a thirsty mood. His attacks do less damage and have a chance to backfire. When he's in this mood, Jala's thirst skill does way more damage.
In between their attacks and deflections, the player shapes Jala's personality.
Sergio's Italian confirmed. Right? I was actually wanted to say
Just
that.
when Jala thinks she's getting through to Sergio, he pulls her into his inner world.
What?
A psychic landscape where he's the man he
Wait.
imagines himself to be in reality.
Doesn't seem to be
Sergio's ego makes him invulnerable to attack. what's a girl to do?
Like most South Asian men, all it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single word from his mom.
Jala
See,
summons the
welcome,
next best
welcome.
thing to help her
Great to
win
see
this
you.
psychodrama battle.
I'll be having a
Her
great
mom.
day. Oh, this one. Oh, this game. Yeah, I remember.
Jala hits Sergio with a rage taunt,
And he's from
which brings
India,
all of
I
Sergio's
guess.
very resentments
Not
to the
Italian,
surface.
close
Once
enough,
this
I
weakness
guess.
is exposed, we hit him with a rage skill.
I remember
The
the
battle
scene
ends
with
not
his
with a
mom
defeat,
being like
but a
slapping it.
reconciliation. They've worked through their issues during the battle and can now start again.
I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala.
As friends, or maybe even something more.
When Jala needs to clear her head, she heads out to an abandoned theme park just outside of town to go skating.
Wait,
These days
it's a
it's run by the
skateboard game
badass
as
Scott
well?
Soundy and his creepy cult of skater punk kids.
What?
Our approach to skating is to make it accessible,
Huh.
not too punishing, but also add enough depth for folks that
So you
may
have an
wanna get into it.
RPG
The basics are to keep the combo meter going up for high
and a
score.
narrative and a skateboard game in that?
Extend the combos on rails, wall runs, manuals, quick turns, and end on a combo finisher for a big score.
Wow.
These are just some of the stories and mechanics packed into Thirsty Suitors. We have so much more to share with our players.
Yo,
We
Tony
can't
Hawk
wait for you
13.
to join Jala as she confronts her mistakes, makes up with her exes, reconciles her cultural differences, and becomes the person she was meant to be.
You can
Thirsty
high
Suitors
five the
is coming to
doggo.
Steam,
Let's go.
PlayStation, Switch, and launching into Game Pass.
Nice.
Experience the game for yourself with a Thirsty Suitors Steam demo. Out now.
It's now. Guys, we need to play more demos again. And we're going south to Portland. Into Hindsight! Yes, game update!
It's hard not to think about how time has changed the memory of you. How it will continue to change, to shift, until I'm left with a version I've created in my head. I'm packing things up, clearing out your stuff, sorting through memories that twist and turn depending on the way you look at them. It's hard not to drift into the past.
Have a good evening, Matsu.
To remember everything all at once.
Oh, this looks great. I like that.
Back when you were still here.
Hindsight. Like I mentioned, I'm really looking forward to that one since the first trailer that was released 1 year ago? Coming out August 4th! Oh my gosh! So close! Yes! Let's go to Chicago! Oh, Kentucky Route Zero. Please tell us something.
Our studio's called Cardboard Computer, and it's just three of us. So my name's Jake Elliott. I'm the writer in the studio, I guess, in the team, and I also do a lot of programming. Tomas and I kind of share programming.
It's like art, writing, sound.
I was playing music and some touring and making records. I guess I caught Jake in his last year.
We were at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. All three of us were living in Chicago around 2010, I think. Tomas and I wanted to make a video game, and we had a few other ideas before we settled on Kentucky Route Zero.
We brought
It's so
Ben on
good.
for the
Please
second
play it. Kentucky Route
act,
Zero
I
is
think,
amazing.
and that was in
And I
the spring
can't believe
of
it's
the
just
same year,
made
'cause we
by
were
three
somehow
people.
managed to
Oh my
release
god.
the second act in a few months.
I really need to play that on stream again.
It would be Friday night, and we'd be like, okay, I bet if we worked all night tonight, I bet we could publish this game tomorrow morning. And we were like, okay. We would work all night, and it wouldn't be quite done. We'd be like, okay, but I bet we could do Sunday. I bet if we kept going, you know? And it didn't end up being possible, so we had to adjust our expectations a little bit.
7 years, with like another 3 years before that. Learned a lot about our own processes, and I think that's still kind of carrying over into the new project.
The new project?
Right after KRZ came out, I think we moved directly into this new game.
Ooh.
But the idea has been kicking around for years.
Maybe as old as KRZ.
We're working on a new project. It's the first project we're really seriously focusing on performance as like kind of a core part of the piece.
KRZ, it's like very still, there's not a lot of animation, everything is sort of like these slow, idle tableaus. So we're sort of doing a lot of R&D with making it more lively.
This is a version of like fully animated characters that we can do as a 3-person team, basically. This workflow is already just so exciting.
This time
And
we
they
have a
have
lot
Douglas.
more knowledge going into it. The beginning of Kentucky Route Zero was a more staggered sort of development, and now we've known each other for so long and we're so comfortable with each other, and I think that informs making the new work in a way that feels substantial and exciting.
The new game, it's about a different tempo. It's faster and hopefully funnier. And
There's comedy in KRZ.
But it's a tragedy.
But it's a tragedy. It's not a tragic comedy, though.
No, it's just a tragedy, yeah.
Yeah, just a tragedy.
It's just a strategy. Strategy, I can't pronounce it. A strategy. Good. Good. But I'm hyped. Oh my gosh, the next game from Carpet Studios.
Privilege to possess.
Annapurna
Some
presents.
skill sets are a curse. Maybe someday I'll find the peace in that.
Kind of reminds me of Borderlands, I'm gonna lie. A
Sadly,
Dino
today
God
is
game.
not that day.
A mag? Like, no. A cowboy girl? A cowgirl in a mech? What? This looks fun. And look, like I mentioned, Annapurna Interactive, you never know exactly what they're publishing. It could be also like a
I hope tomorrow is different.
shooter? Bounty Star, The Morris Tale of Graveyard Clam. 2023. Coming not to Switch, but all good. Looks great. Jan Owl. Ooh, Smory.
A Link to the Past was the reason
Something-
I got into
A
making
game about you.
video games.
I guess.
It was from my dad. He passed away, and that was one of the last things that he left. I came back to it when I was in my early teens. It was just a really sentimental and emotional experience. And when I beat it, I was like, oh man, I really want to make an experience like this for someone else. So I started to make my own game, and I would stream the whole process. And I had a pretty active community on Twitch, and Chris was one of the first people. I was thinking, how am I going to make this game alone? Then one day,
Guys, you're watching Twitch on Twitch.
he said, do you have a mic? That's how it all got started.
Huh.
Hey, I'm Chris Hoffman. I'm the programmer at a company that Fabian and I started called Yarn Owl. I work in Austin.
Oh, it's a company,
Fabian works
it's
in
not a
Atlanta.
game.
We've been working full time on the project together for a little over a year.
And it seems to be an
never
adventure
met.
game.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, and that was the
Alma,
first match.
This is Fabian.
First time I'm meeting Alma.
She's very excited
and
about all this.
She's very excited.
Aw.
Like I've talked to Alma as much as I've talked to Chris.
And then, you can hold it again to charge again, and you can hold it again to charge again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like the spinning
After
ball on the
work,
stream.
we both
Yeah,
come
it
home and
was
start working
a
on the
funny
game. Then
animation.
at the end of 2020, I shot him a message one day and I said, hey, are we really gonna make this game? He said, yeah. I quit my job that day, and then in 2021, we started Yarn Owl.
I was like, man, he is fully on board. So from that point, I just figured that he would be the best person to work with. He does everything code and I do everything art. We'll just hop in a meeting for like a good
two-person
hour,
studio.
but then it ends up being like 3 hours, 4 hours, because we get excited just talking about different ideas. It was definitely emotional. Now all of this is happening and all of this is real. If I didn't get A Link to the Past from my dad, or even Wind Waker later from my mom, just getting those games as a kid is what
It's not
motivates
really
me now
beating
to
a Zelda
make an
game, I
experience just
guess.
like that.
Jan Owl. And let's go to California, to Los Angeles, about Outer Wilds. Game update, let's go.
Hey, it's been a little while, and I just wanted to reassure everyone that No, you did not collectively hallucinate our announcement of Outer Wilds for the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, good.
It's possible we were a bit over-optimistic on the time frame.
Yes.
At this point, it's possible we just fundamentally misunderstand the Gregorian calendar, but it's still happening, and we're working hard to bring a great version of Outer Wilds to the Switch.
Nice.
Thank you for your patience. We'll have new info for you as soon as possible. With that said, we also have some good news.
See, have a good day. Yeah, sure, I will definitely damn you. Oh, and look, Outer Wilds is getting a next-gen update. Experience the world in 60 FPS. Well, 60 FPS will be definitely not the case on Switch. But kinda surreal to have like that 60 FPS is only possible on PC and next-gen consoles. And Annapurna Interactive platform updates. Ooh, let me tell you about new platforms. The Pathless. Oh yeah, that was the name. Twitch consoles is coming too. It's coming to Xbox and Switch. Let's go. What about other games? Yes, coming to Switch and Xbox this winter. Maquette first released on PlayStation and PC, I believe. Is it also coming soonish? Also coming to Switch and Game Pass even this winter. Good, good. Also looks really cool, like the puzzle games. And Maquette, that was Maquette, of course.
Your every move intensifies my pain.
Oh, Solar Ash, exactly.
All your good intentions. Everything
I guess it's coming to Xbox, December. I don't know, Solar Ash was on... I guess PlayStation and Epic. And now it's coming to Xbox and Steam. Nice. And Edith Finch is getting the next gen upgrade, of course. Like Outer Wilds. Now in 4K and 60 FPS. Let's go. Available now. Nice. And the upgrade is for free. Nice. And let's go to Germany. Third shift to Krefeld. Nice.
For a long time, I didn't even know that I wanted to make games. And I always loved writing stories in school and learning about the mechanics in video games. At some point, I just thought, okay, maybe I can combine those two things.
I'm a computer kid. I liked working in these creative programs, and those were the first steps of kind of like expressing myself.
My name is Kai, and I'm a writer and one of the co-founders of Third Shift.
I'm Fabian. I'm the artist and one of the co-founders of Third Shift. Right now we are in the west of Germany, in my apartment, which is at the same time the headquarters of our little company. When we started thinking about our project, we did a lot of brainstorming actually on this balcony here. And this was when the idea was born.
Forever Go is a story-driven road trip adventure game where you play as Alfred, an elderly man who embarks on a journey in his trusty van. The story is inspired by a trip I took down the Pacific coast. Fabian and I were always interested in the diverse landscapes in North America, and that's where a lot of the inspiration came from.
When Kai was about to go on this road trip, he asked me to lend him my camera. After he came back, he shared that book with me, like as a thank you.
And this was actually taken in the middle of nowhere. You can drive for hours on end, and there's just no one. And this was just crazy to see.
Yeah, we have a scene just like this in the game.
Alfred was the first thing we had.
Character model of Alfred didn't always look like this. This is what Alfred used to look like. We started redesigning Alfred and making him a little bit more lifelike.
Alfred's main purpose is to document this trip. Usually the games that stuck most with us are story-driven games.
I'm just excited to see when people actually play this thing in the future. And I hope this will be very soon.
Really soon. Let's go to Great Britain, to London. Game reveal. Vlog. Birds. Birds. And sheep. And Crazy is also just you are just on the field. And flying whales? And just noodles in the ground. And a little guy on the bird. Huh? It looks cute. And everything can fly, I guess. No Man's Sky. It more kind of reminds me of Sable. Also with your glider, basically. The glider mechanic. Vlog. And it's not coming to Switch, which is interesting. Okay. Oh, a cult classic is coming back, finally on PC. Oh. Wait, wasn't it like a PSP or PS Vita game? Or was it a... I can't remember. That looks cute. I like that. Oh, it's another rhythm game or like a music inspired game. Oh, cool. Available today on Steam. And we're going back to California, to San Francisco. Game teaser. Still don't know what the title is. Oh, is this the next game by Takahashi? Yeah! The maker of Katamari. More to come. Just a teaser? Just nothing else? What? Dreamfield up to Dublin.
Making games is a process. You try and guide it, but you're trying to guide like a gushing river. Often people reach for stories they've already heard. We really want to pull from our own experience as much as possible because it feels the most kind of real. I'm Laura. I'm the director at Dreamfield.
A bunch of crazy people. I love it.
This is the Hellfire Club. Way back when Dreamfield started, this is one of the first places we came for like research.
Ireland is full of ruins, and those ruins speak to a history of violence sometimes, a history of change as well.
Dreamfield started as a label for my own work, and then I met Leah.
It was just going to be a few sessions, but it turned into like a full-time week just exploring.
We developed loads of ideas, and one of them became If Found. Suddenly there was a dynamic. We're like playing off each other, and then as more and more people come in, it kind of like grows its own identity.
Right.
I think like creativity is when
Still
you
on
bring
my
like
bucket
one like
list
random
to
idea
get
from here and
that.
one random idea from somewhere else and like see how they could join or like what they could do together. And when you have lots of team members, that just happens. It's really important to me that we have the energy and we enjoy it when we come here. So like today, instead of showing computer screens, I wanted to show like Dreamfield as like all of these people coming together. The new game is set in kind of like a fantasy version of Ireland. Probably the most obvious first detail is that all the characters are cats.
Yes, every character is a cat.
I
I
think
like that.
art-wise we have something very unique. We have themes that I think are very relevant these days about coming together in the face of adversity.
Everything drowned will someday rise from the deep. The eerie message and theme of our game. And lots of cute cats.
Everything drowned.
The goal is to
So cats
be
underwater.
creative together and make something that is worthwhile.
Well, I think what's fantastic about Dreamfield is that whether you're working on the music or the art
they're
or
all so
the programming,
talented.
you're really invited
my
to
gosh.
like bring your best to the table. Everyone kind of leaves a mark on it, which is really nice.
In a lot of ways, I think Dreamfield has become more polished as we've gone on. I think this game will feel more polished even compared to If And, but I hope that we still bring that edge of like exploration and adventure into it.
Looking forward to that one. And let's go to Brighton. The Lost Wild. Ooh. Dinosaurs. Really next gen looking. If this is gameplay, but I doubt it, kinda. Grade A games. Micah, welcome. We are watching the Annapurna Interactive Showcase. This looks like gameplay, so what? Kinda reminds me of Outlast, but just with dinosaurs or maybe like a crossover between Jurassic World. Oh shoot. Oh no, it more reminds me of The Forest, but with dinosaurs. The Lost Wild. I mean, it is basically the Jurassic Park. It's a game,
Thank you
it's a
so much
horror
for
game.
tuning in to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all again next summer.
Bye. And this is a real, of course. Should we watch the second time, guys? Or at least we are skipping through it, like the most interesting parts. Especially all the screenshots, I want to see those again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for entertaining us. Thanks for all the games. Let's go back to the very beginning. But first, my impression about about this showcase. It was good. It was good. I finally got my Hindsight update. I finally got my The Outer Wilds update. We got to see next gen updates for The Outer Wilds and Edith Finch, which is really cool. And yeah, also the new reveals, all the teasers. And I actually like that, like in an Indie World presentation, we have the focus not only on a game, but also the developers behind it. And like we saw, some of those developers are just 2 people or 3 people. I was blown away that Kentucky Route Zero was just made by 3 guys, basically. Oh my gosh. And I can't praise this game enough. really, Kentucky Route Zero is so good, and just 3 people making such game. Oh my gosh. 3 people in the dream. Yeah, basically that's it. And I love that Annapurna Interactive is supporting especially those people who are small in size but have big dreams, and helping them out with bringing those games to life and bringing those games also to consoles. So I'm really hyped for so many games. And so let us go back and watch. First of all, the sizzle reel, I like it actually. I mean, we even have seen games in this one that wasn't part of the showcase, but are still like games published by Annapurna Interactive. Like The Artful Escape, like Sayonara Walters, like Stray, and all those other great games.
Hello, my name is Kelsey, and welcome to our second annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We had the best time sharing all of our latest games and partnerships with you last summer, so this year...
I'm Chandana Ekanayaka.
And I'm Meghna Jayanth.
Exactly. The first one was the thirsty suitors. I can't remember this game. I gotta focus on work now. I feel stream look. Yeah, no worries. Smore, have a good one. Have a good time zone. The first one was Thirsty Suitors. Really edgy title. And also interesting to see this game again. As far as I can remember, it was part of one. I can't remember if it was PlayStation or Xbox, but I believe it was announced at last E3 at some point. I don't know which one. Maybe it wasn't even Xbox or PlayStation. But we saw that and it looked interesting. I only could remember, let me get to it, to this scene. I can remember this scene. The big slap. The big slap from Mother herself.
Win this psychodrama battle. Her mom.
So fun. But yeah, it looks interesting. It has an interesting art style.
Sergio's buried resentments to the surface. Once this weakness is exposed,
and I like the turn-based, kind of like Paper Mario ish gameplay of it, like with the
not with a defeat, but a
with pressing a button or moving a stick, the quick time events, basically.
Now start again.
I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala.
As friends, or maybe even something more.
When
also
Jala
the whole skateboarding section of the game is really interesting.
And his creepy cult of skater punk kids.
Skater punk kids. Oh my god. But yeah, it really. I mean, I never played a skateboard sim or like a Tony Hawk game in the past. I'm not that big into in general skateboarding and stuff. I mean, I'm playing the skateboarding sections in Spyro, which is fun.
We can't wait for you to join Jala as she confronts her mistakes.
But yeah,
makes up with her exes, reconciles
looks interesting. Nothing for me in general, as like it's a bit too edgy for me in general. I don't know. But maybe I should play the demo. We could do that. Maybe we could watch the demo at some point. Hindsight. Glad to see that as a second game. Was really cool to see like a deeper look into it. Wait, basically you can't hear anything right now.
Until I'm left with a version I've created in my head.
But I like it. I like the simplistic art style. I like the narrative that is being told.
Clearing out your stuff, sorting through memories that twist and turn, depending on the way you look at them. It's hard not to drift into the past.
But yeah, it seems hindsight being about the death of a loved one. I still haven't figured out if it's like her mom that died, or like her wife, or sister, or friend, or
To remember everything all
anything.
at once.
But I like the puzzle stuff that is on the fly, basically. Not really difficult, but just
Back when you were still
as a gameplay thing, while enjoying, well, not enjoying, but while listening to the narrative, to the story. Just really nice. I always like such games. I mean, it's basically also the idea of Edith Finch. It has the same gameplay idea. And it is releasing on August 4th, which is so cool. I really want to play that. Really want to play that. Really looking forward to that one. So many games are coming out in August. So many games. My backlog. I want to play more games. I need more time. Also, the next shocker. An update on Cardboard Computer, who made Kentucky Route Zero. And yeah, guys, really, I need to find time to play Kentucky Route Zero on stream. It's so good.
It's just 3 of us.
Just 3 guys.
So my name's Jake Elliott. I'm the writer in the studio, I guess, in the team, and I also do a lot of programming. Tomas and I kind of share programming.
It's like art, writing, sound.
Yeah, no worries, Bo. Have a good one.
I was playing music and some touring.
For the second act, I think, and that was in...
The idea has been kicking around for
So let me
Maybe
quickly go to here. I love that they want to be more interactive, that we have more, well, in general, details in the game. Kentucky Route Zero is really simplistic. I mean, the guys also told it in the stream. The game was really simplistic. Not a lot of animations and stuff. And now, seeing like doing with face tracking via an app and stuff like that, VTuber dog, basically, yeah.
More lively.
It
This
is.
a version of like fully animated characters that we can do as a 3-person team, basically. This workflow
I mean, face
is
tracking,
already
yeah.
just so exciting.
This time we have a lot more knowledge going into
And it's about a doggo?
the beginning of Kentucky Route
I
Zero.
want to see
was a
more of the
staggered
gameplay.
Sort of development, and now we've known each other for so long, and we're so comfortable with each other, and I think that informs making the new work in a way that feels substantial and exciting.
The new game, it's about a different tempo. It's faster and hopefully funnier. And
There's comedy in KRZ.
But it's a tragedy.
But it's a tragedy. It's not a tragic comedy, though.
No, it's just a tragedy, yeah.
Yeah, just a tragedy.
Just a strategy. Just a strategy. But still funny. I look forward to that one. Hopefully we're gonna see it next year at some point. Or like in 8 years. I mean, how long took it these guys to release Kentucky Route Zero all chapters? I believe like 8 years? Something like that. By the way, let me quickly hydrate. The next one, Bounty Star. Really interesting to have like a mech game with a cowgirl? Or like a mech game in the Wild West? What? But yeah, let's take a look again into this one.
I thought I was done with this life. But I suppose that's not my
And yet again, it reminds me of Borderlands. I don't know, the art style look at least a little bit like
skill sets are a curse. Maybe someday I'll
like
find
Borderlands,
peace in
a
that.
Dino God game.
Today is not that day. I hope tomorrow is different.
But what is this game? I mean, we haven't seen much of like location yet. I mean, it's the Wild West basically, but is it just her ranch, or is it like that you? Is it like a tower defense game that you need to build up your ranch, to defeat all the upcoming enemy troops that want to kill you? Or I don't know, and I really don't know. But I guess like you need to get materials at day, and at the night you need to defeat all your enemies that are coming. Maybe something like that. But yeah, it also reminds me of like the suit that you have in Fallout 4. Kind of reminds me of that too. Like also with the setting, dystopian future with like a mech suit, but in the Wild West. Really interesting. I mean, Jan All was such a great story. Actually, Lurels, did you know this channel? And Khan game design, software and game development. Oh my gosh, he streamed like for 12 hours. What? But I like like you said, Lurels, Bob being like just chilling.
This game alone. Then one day he started typing in my chat.
Bob just rotating.
That's how it all got started.
But oh my gosh, 12-hour stream, just the entire workday, and more than the entire workday, Lurels. Just being on Twitch and streaming you making game stuff.
Hey, I'm Chris Hoffman. I'm the pro. You know, you can hold it again to charge again, and hold it again to charge again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's look at the computer screen.
After work, we both come home and start working on the game. Then.
So I assume this is like your main protagonist, like a deer, kinda, in a robe
At the
with
end
glowing
of 2020,
eyes.
I of that day, and then in 2021.
I mean, he's like
we started
base physics. I don't know.
Man, he is fully on board. So from that point, I just figured that he would be the best person to work with.
It is really like
He does everything
it
code
is
and
a
I do
Zelda-like
everything
game, I guess.
We'll just hop in a meeting, different ideas. Get a link to the past from my dad.
I mean, and this is basically like a dungeon entrance. I'm not sure, but the character is familiar.
That or even Wind Waker.
I mean, we have seen a lot of characters in a robe, basically, haven't we?
Later.
But then that's a dungeon, I
Is
guess, that you can go into.
If I those games as a kid is
Yeah, that really looks like a
past from my dad or even
dungeon.
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Later from my mom. Just getting those games as a kid is what motivates me now to want to make an experience just like that.
The Outer Wilds, guys, it's still alive. Air, maybe? True. It also kind of reminded me of the last campfire.
Hey, it's been a little while, and I just wanted to reassure everyone that no, you did not collectively hallucinate our announcement of Outer Wilds for the
Collectively hallucinated. But it's good to see that Outer Wilds is still a thing on
Nintendo Switch. It's possible we were a bit over optimistic on the time frame,
What?
At this point, it's possible
Really?
we just fundamentally misunderstand the Gregorian calendar.
You misunderstood the Gregorian calendar. Okay, true. okay.
But it's still happening, and we're working hard to bring a great version of Outer Wilds to the Switch. Thank you for your patience. We'll have new info for you as soon as possible. With that said, we also have some good news.
But yeah, seeing Outer Wilds getting the 4K 60 upgrade, it's really cool. And still, upgrade S3, which is also really neat, and it's coming out in September. By the way, sorry for the little hiccups that it seemed in my internet right now. I hope the stream is still good. I checked and I do follow the artist on the other game already. On that other game? On that other game? I watched the stream, so oh. So we have seen the Pathless coming to Switch and Xbox. The game where you can pet the bird. Cat McCoot, I don't know how to pronounce this title. But this puzzle game, at least, is also finally coming to Switch and Xbox, which is also really cool. And of course, also Solar Ashes, which is coming to Game Pass and Steam. We have the next gen update for Edith Finch that is out right now. Really cool. Finally, cartoonishly big key to match cartoonishly big locks. Exactly, Fate. That's how it is. Then we went to Germany. To Krefeld for third shift, another O. Have we seen gameplay? Kinda, something. Oh yeah, it was this game again.
The story is inspired by a trip I took down the Pacific coast. Fabian and I were always interested in the diverse landscapes.
I'm kind of thinking, how will be the gameplay in general? I mean, is it like chapter-wise? Do you have like chapters in this game? Or is it just one big open world? I believe not, because of like, come on guys, just 2 people working on this game. So, how is the story being rolled out? Or like, when is the point in the game where I'm being like, oh yeah, I will go now, I will drive to the next spot on my trip to the south, I guess?
In North America, and that's where a lot of the inspiration came from.
When Kai was about to go on this road trip, he asked me to lend him my camera after he came back.
In general, when I first saw that, I was like, huh, that also reminds me of Firewatch. Firewatch has also like the same art style even, I would say. But also like this kinda same idea of like being realistic and like being in the real world. Being still simplistic in the art style. Being more like a walking simulator as like gameplay. And still having the personality that you can, well, shoot photos anytime you want. And just explore the environment, I guess.
Like he shared that book with me, like as a thank you.
This was actually taken in the middle of nowhere. You can drive for hours on end, and there's just no one. And this was just crazy to see.
Yeah, we have a scene just like this in the game.
We have a scene. So I guess it's like you're going... Yeah, it's not like an open world kind of game. It's like a go to scene from scene. And you have like loading times of like little... I don't know, like a loading screen which could be a diary entry. Or like, I don't know, a cutscene in general.
With us,
but I like it.
Story-driven games.
I'm just excited.
I like story-driven games with a kind of range of freedom that you can experience. So yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
To see when people actually play this thing in the future. And I hope this will be very soon.
Flog, what is this? And why is it not on Switch? Hello, Ponds. This looks really funny, but also like I still don't get like the obstacle. What is actually the destination of this game? It's just a big open world with all these different creatures, and you're riding and getting your flog basically. I mean, this is the mission, right? Flying around and getting all the creatures. Which kind of reminds me of Journey. Wasn't like in Journey or like Flower exactly the same thing? I believe it was Flower, where like going across a huge field of flowers. And it looks like multiplayer. Oh right, yeah. Exactly right here. 3 people. And even more? 3? No, only 3. Flog. Gather your friends. Okay, this makes sense. Huh. So like, yeah, I'm really getting Flower vibes of that one. Or like the Journey. The same vibe. The Chinese Room games, basically, where you're like interacting with other people, but still not interacting with other people. A lot of these games have such cute visuals. So yeah, I mean the visuals are really cute. But with Flog, I don't know. It kind of feels like I have seen this game already in the form of the games made by the Chinese Room. A cult classic. Originally released on PlayStation. Was it really on... What? I need to read about this game again. I can't remember. I thought it was a game on PSP or PS Vita, but I guess not. I like it. The visuals are great. Oh, it was a Vita title. Thank you, Luciano. I know you're the Vita expert after all. Like Patapon. Oh, Taiko was one of the musicians. Oh. Also on PS3 and PS4. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I just thought, I mean, like Laurel said, I thought like it would be a typical PSP or PS Vita game, honestly. Oh, cool. Available today. And here we have a really special teaser. By the way, guys, please tell me, what is the title? I can't read it. Is it Uvula? Is it... What is this title? Game design is my passion, guys. Uvula. Yes, it's Uvu. It can be only Uvula. It's a U, that's a V, that's a U, that's an L, A, and that's a mouth that's snoring. Uvula is the name of the thing hanging in the back of your mouth. Oh, okay. How should I know? Okay, this makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, guys. I'm actually kinda sad that Takahashi can't just do his game with like Bandai Namco. Just thinking about it, I really want Takahashi to do like a new Katamari game. Or in general have the possibility to just make any game he wants to do. Why do he need to go to Annapurna Interactive? Why can't Bandai Namco help him out and greenlit everything that he wants to do? I'm really excited about Dreamfield. The Dreamfield game. The next one.
Stories they've already heard.
Sometimes.
Suddenly there was a dynamic where like how they could join or like showing.
It found. Still need to get that.
Show like Dreamfield is like all of these people coming together.
And it's a game about cats. So let me check. The Isle is full of noises. All those different ideas and not gameplay that I just designed, like a bedroom, a cage with rats. And this is like an underwater world, right?
Probably the most.
Boom, crash. Okay. Interesting storytelling. Oh my gosh, look at all those designs. Those are so cute. Aww. Oh, what was the name? What is the English title of that one Ghibli movie? The Kingdom of Cats? Is it the English title? It would be like the English translation of the German title. Kingdoms of Cats? What was that? Can't remember of the Ghibli movie.
All the characters are cats?
Look at this! It looks so good! Also, as an art piece even.
I think art-wise we have something very unique. We have themes that I think are very relevant these days about coming together in the face of adversity.
Oh my god, it's so... I wish I could draw something like that. It looks amazing. I would hang it on my walls.
Everything drowned will someday rise from the deep.
Such a nice quote, actually.
The eerie message and theme of our game. And lots of cute cats.
The goal
Look at all the scenes.
is to be creative together and make something that is worthwhile.
Well, I think what's fantastic about Dreamfield is that whether you're working on the music or the art or the programming, you're really invited to like bring your best to the table. Everyone kind of leaves a mark on it, which is really nice.
in a lot of ways, I think Dreamfeel has become more polished as we've gone on. I think this game will feel more polished even compared to Ifan.
Lusa or Lisa? Any heart, any love. Cute. Look at this cute cat design. Oh, with the sweater, with the yellow sweater, so cute. Seems like a main character. Look at this. The cat is also here. We have those 4 cats in the cave. That one great picture, I really like that. Look at that cute kitty and this kitty. So many cats. Cat. All those cats. So many cats. What is this picture? Cat. The isle is full of noises. Those are monkeys, those are not rats. Monkeys. More cats. More cat designs. Cats, just cats, look. Cats. Cats and more cats. Exactly.
But I hope that we still bring that edge of like exploration and adventure into it.
Yep, looking forward. Looks good. And the last game. This looks really stunning. And this actually seems gameplay. Wow. Kinda reminds me of Ark. Kinda reminds me of The Forest. And it reminds me of, well, in first person horror Jurassic Park game. Really spooky. Definitely not my type, but I would watch a let's play of it and would love it. Wow.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our 2nd annual Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all again next summer.
This was certainly something. It was a pretty good showcase overall, yeah. So guys, that was the live reaction, and that also should be the stream. I will stream tomorrow anyway. So let me go to the end screen. Let's put on the end music. And let me find... Here I am. Hi. And let me find somebody to raid. But yeah, or maybe a quick recap, not a recap, just a quick last opinion about the showcase. I enjoyed it, I liked it. Great to see things like Hindsight again, updates to games that actually are coming now to Switch too after exclusivity. Great to see Hindsight coming on August 4th, great to see the Outer Worlds not being a collective hallucination. It's still coming someday. Great to see next-gen upgrades for the Outer Wilds and Edith Finch. Also great seeing teasers for upcoming games. Wow, like Cutbot Studios, like from the creator of Katamari. I'm hyped to see more. Let me tell you that. But yeah, guys, let's check Twitch. Who is live? I like the tracks, by the way. Yeah, Nintendo announced today the second wave of Mario Kart 8 tracks is coming, and I like it. I really like it seeing Mushroom Gorge and also the Sydney and London and Calamari Desert. I like it. Looking forward to that one. Also coming out on August 4th. August 4th, we need to play both. Calamari Go to the Tunnel, exactly. Calamari Desert. Who can re-rate? Let me check. Let me check. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming to the stream. And yeah. Let's right into. Let me still check. Oh, thank you. I mean, I can still talk about things that I want to do. Tomorrow we are playing Shantae Half Genie Hero, continuing what we started, and it's going to be a good time. I will play that at 3 p.m. Central European Time. This will be 9 a.m. Eastern Time and 6 a.m. Pacific Time. And on Saturday and Sunday, I will stream Spyro 3 again. We are going to finish that. I want to get to 117% in this game. And we are basically in the last subworld. The last worlds are ahead of us. So I guess we can make it. But we will see. But yeah, let's rate Emos. Emos is playing Resistance 3, a shooter. I believe a kind of old shooter. I at least don't know the title, but I always wanted to write into Emo, so let us do that one. So guys, first of all, right in general, please click on Emo so your view count as the view of Emos. Needs a re-release. I mean, I just don't know so many shooters, and if I want to play shooters, I just more going to play like Doom or Borderlands or Bioshock or Wolfenstein. So I need to get more knowledge about shooters, I guess. Oh, definitely more PS3 games need that. But yeah, guys, please click on Emo's name so your view count is the view of Emos. Next thing, my rate message going to be the classic Luke rate. So please copy and paste it if you want to. And yeah, let me rate Emos. Should be good, should be good. Wait. Is it working? It is working. Nice. So guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you liked my little reaction stream, watching with you all. the Annapurna Interactive stream. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for being part of it, and yeah, we will see us all tomorrow. Bye guys, bye bye.